Nothing like a warm summer afternoon at Petco Park in San Diego. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next. Dinelson Lamet is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So stepping in is Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we are underway downtown.
First pitch, 111.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Myers is there, 1 away.
Second, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
That'll bring up Luis Arraez. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Arraez hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Mike Trout is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. He's set, and the pitch. At the knees, strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Trevor Rogers, out of the state of New Mexico, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks, lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
Striding in is Jake Cronenworth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Slider finds the zone for a strike. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Batting second, the left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
And now here is Jurickson Profar. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Manny Machado now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. Padres down in order. Still no score. Ready now for the Marlins, Corey Dickerson. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Corey Dickerson.
Now the pitch. Lamet has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Corey Dickerson goes quietly leading off the second. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Fouled off. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
7. The shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
To the plate now, Jazz Chisholm. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. And the inning is over. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Now here's the first offering.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Fielded cleanly, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Here's Will Myers, and perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. Now the first pitch. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte's after it. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throwing to second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
And to hit will be Trent Grisham. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 14 homers and 54 runs batted in. Ready with the 1-0. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets it. Nice play there as the side is retired. 2-out double left stranded. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. At the plate now is Brian Anderson. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 2-0 on the way.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Hey. 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now it'll be Trevor Rogers. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Starling Marte. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. First delivery to him.
Ball, that's it.
Rogers, base runner at first with 1 out.
That's a ball.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
And the pitch on 2-1. Popped him up. Cronenworth moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next up is Luis Arias. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
That ball's foul.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Luis Campusano.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
So now to the plate, Dinelson Lamet. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. First offering on its way. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Padres lead 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Set for the start of the inning, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Three and one now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Three and one. Here it is. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in will be Corey Dickerson. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Struck out in his first at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. Into the box, Jazz Chisholm. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now here is Brian Anderson. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Aguilar on second, Dickerson at first, 2 out in the inning. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Trevor Rogers. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 count. The pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
1 and 2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Marlins 2 and the Padres nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. And the pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Good waste pitch, 1 and 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3 and 2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Machado on his way to second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1 and 1.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1-0 the count. That's inside. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Popped him up. Arias has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. So here's Will Myers, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Starling Marte stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Left side, taken in by Machado. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next up, Luis Arias, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball.
The center fielder, number 27.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trout playing here in his age 29 season. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Myers going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. As a look, now the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Arias leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Up high, 2-1 now. Popped up. And Tatis is there to end the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they hold a 2-0 0-0 lead. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the AB on its way. Trent Grisham is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Next up is Luis Campusano as he sends it on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Tommy Pham will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20, Tommy Pham.
Here's the first pitch to him. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs and 48 driven in. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Number 15.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Drew Pomeranz will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. Swing and a liner. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
To the plate now, Jacob Stallings. He'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate now, Jazz Chisholm. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. Pitch out, nothing doing. Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Very high, 2-1. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Oh, I think he thought it was ball 4, but the knuckle curves in there.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Now to bat, Jake Cronenworth. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Jurickson Profar digs in next, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. He's He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And in steps Manny Machado. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Machado.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough. Just 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out first, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Tim Hill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 25.
Nicholas Castellanos is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And now the first pitch. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So far this year against Southpaws, Castellanos is hitting over .350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's Starling Marte. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Stepping in now, Luis Arias. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over, and they'll dive back in safely. Marte leads off first with 1 away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Grounded up the first baseline. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cronenworth ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And stepping in, Mike Trout. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 3. Before the first pitch, a check at first. But the runner's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Counts even to Trout. 1-1. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They're up 2-0. Dylan Floro gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 36, Dylan Floro.
Last half of the 7th here, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on its way. Floro, a former Dodger. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now another 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now here's the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 0-2, here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, what a dive. Got him. Into the box, Will Myers. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1
A
strike.
couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 8. Two out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. Mark Melanson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, Mark Melanson.
Ready to begin the 8th. Here comes the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. Here's the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Up next, it'll be Corey Dickerson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Low for ball 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. 1 out, nobody on. In there, 1-1. Melanson, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
In now, Jacob Stallings. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Left side, but well foul. Stallings is off at first with 2 away. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Miami's out in front, 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adam Cimber will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Miguel Rojas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up Trent Grisham. First pitch coming, here it is. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Pitch on the way.
Ball inside. Ball
no
2.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one yanked just foul. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
To the plate now, Luis Camposano. He bounced out last time up.
Ball.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. Brian O'Grady will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Brian O'Grady.
First pitch on the way.
1-0.
Two out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. Padres down in order. They're down 2-0. Keone Kela enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. New inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Anderson. Here's the first pitch.
Ball back outside.
Now the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brian Anderson becomes the first out of the inning.
Miguel Rojas.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Now the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Now the 1-0. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. fastball laid off well below the knees.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here comes the 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hot shot to third. Machado is there. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Marlins lead one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season. And he's blown several saves up to this point.
Osuna has over 40 innings on his line so far. And during that time, he's worked to a sub-1 whip. Less than one base runner allowed per inning. Set with the 0-1, and he popped him up. Anderson is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Here's Jurickson Profar. Here it comes.
Ball, that's upstairs.
The 1-0 home.
Aye.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. San Diego down to their final strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Machado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And here's one that misses to the Friar shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He grounded out last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
That misses 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
A 2-0 finish today. The Marlins took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Trevor Rogers earns his 5th winner of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Roberto Osuna closes the door for the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Unionizing their services. They say that you don't love me. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.